Hi, I'm Meegan and this is Carly KP.
We're just going to wait until I'm ready.
No, we're not. Life's like that, Carly. We're not always ready.
Okay, let's go.
I'm Meegan Kerr, and this is Carly Kathy. We're
Hi.
going to talk to you today just a little bit about SoulPlan, and we're going to talk to you a little bit about moving beyond the secret, moving beyond the law of attraction, moving beyond affirmations. And the way we do that is through SoulPlan.tv. And what we've come to know as true is that to really create the life that we want, to really create the life of our dreams, to open up to our true purpose, we need to dive deeper than the conscious mind. We need to actually access ourself at the level of soul. And we've had experiences of going through that process in our own life, and we've brought that together in a workshop for women that we've named SoulPlan. And the feedback that we got from the workshops was that women wanted more of it, that they wanted to experience SoulPlan again, that 6 months down the track, SoulPlan was still reverberating in their life, that the waves of the work that they'd done was still guiding them in their lives. And so SoulPlan offers a way to, in my experience in life, I've struggled with sickness, unwellness, with Crohn's disease when I was a young woman. I was really incapable of looking after myself. I literally could not shower or walk outside the house for many years, and it took me a long time to recover. But there were some points in my journey which were real leaping off points, which were real launch points, and some of those that I recall were around times where I had reasonably recovered fairly well physically. I still had some of the really intense symptoms from Crohn's disease still showing up. And through workshops and some workshops particularly stand out, and therapy and healings, I learned to access a part of myself which was not my everyday self. And when I did that and I connected to that energy and information of my true self at the level of soul, and really through trial and error over that time, it took a long time, that energy and information of soul started to guide my life. And actually started to heal my physical body as well. And that is when I started to come more into alignment with who I truly was. It wasn't an overnight process, but it was something that did flow. And the more I could access myself at the level of soul and bring through that energy and information, the more my resonance, my vibration started to change. And so I learned really the hard way, through trial and error, right?
Yes, we do.
That I needed to get out of my mind. That affirmations just weren't cutting it. And I realised around that, for me, that whilst affirmations were useful, the key to them was when we got into the feeling state of what we were wanting to manifest. And so for me, at that time, what I was wanting to manifest was a healthy body. So I had to connect in with myself and how I would feel if I had a healthy body. And that's really challenging when you're sick and you're in pain, 24/7, to actually find that feeling state of what would it be like if I was well. So long story short, there was a lot of learning along that journey, and it took me a good maybe 10 years to really recover from what I was suffering with. And that was 10 years ago now. But what we've distilled with SoulPlan, I think, is we've distilled some of those real nuggets, some of the real key information and processes of how to do that we've learned through trial and error. And we've brought it into, we've compiled it into a really powerful program that is also very joyful and very, very fun to participate in.
It's very fun.
Yeah.
It's really fun in a workshop environment, getting together, and there's probably that group energy that you can build off. But we've also found that just giving people the instructions and saying, this is what we're doing now, go forth and do it on your own, is also having quite beautiful results. So we're quite excited to bring this to you online and in video form.
And also, I just want to add to that really you're not on your own.
No.
Because there is a SoulPlan energetic template that has been created through our workshops and through this program and through our intention and our skills through those different levels of being.
This is right.
So when you work with the SoulPlan program, if you're interested in finding out more, you're actually tapping into the collective template around this work.
Yeah.
So you're connecting through through your heart, through your soul, to us and to the work that we've created.
Yeah, and to all the others that have already done it in a workshop environment, there's that collective field that's available, and this is what the beauty is of something like this, is it goes to that depth where you're aware of a deeper wisdom than what you normally are, and it's available to you to draw that energy and information from and to move out forward into your life in really powerful and exciting ways.
So if this is, connected with you at any level, then we encourage you just to go to soulplan.tv, check it out, have a read, see if it's something you resonate with and something you want to find out more about.
We look forward to meeting you online. Feel free to make comments, ask questions. We're available to interact because we love that. And we'd like to bring some fun to, what can sometimes be a bumpy path.